Old hot tub cover, Dream Spa, Dreammaker Spa cover. Styrofoam is not cracked, but the surface is not in the best shape. Plus, it blew out the back of the truck when I found it in the trash. That's besides the point. So I am going to try to cover it with, this is something I got off of Amazon called permanent contact paper. So we're going to try covering it with permanent contact paper. It's still, the cover is still in kind of good shape. It has the clips. It's coming apart. We're just going to try covering it and see how this works. Found the spa in the trash too. It was with the cover. And I put a new pump and motor that I got off of Amazon. And it's not the one that is for this one. It only had a 1 horsepower. This is a 2.5 horsepower. There's no heater on this hot tub. The heat actually is made by the friction of the water going through the pipe. And it was for a 1 horsepower. And it took 48 hours to heat up to 100 degrees, according to the internet. This one, since it has a 2.5 horsepower, only took about 6 hours to heat up to 100 degrees. Except this tub was built for 110 electric. I hooked the pump and motor up to 220, so it has its own individual breaker, and it also has its own on and off switch. A high, and this one has a high and a low. This was only $12 for this nice switch. So that's low, that's off, and this is high. And this is far away from the hot tub, so nobody in the hot tub can grab a hold of this and get themselves shocked. Even though you're supposed to have GFI breakers in the box. I put a 20 amp breaker because it was only supposed to be hooked up to a, maybe it was a 20 amp 1 pole, but I got a 20 amp 2 pole. But the hot tub itself is in good shape. And I did hook up the electric to the panel board, but the only thing it controls are the LED lights, which is kind of nice because you have, I just simply put a plug for the LED lights, and that will be just on a GFI breaker, plugged into a GFI breaker, just like one of those ones that's in your bathroom. And that one is on the house, and I just run a cord over it, just so nobody can get shocked if they step on the cord or anything, because it is GFI protected. Okay, let me do the cover, and I do have a flowered, like a palm tree type cover to add with this, just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. But let me cover a little more, and I will start filming again.